injuries are a part of the game, but they've got to make the adjustment.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Williams is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Deni Avdija. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the 1. And for the Spurs, Sochan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Fox. Portland making their last shot.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
Now here's Simons. He played a great game against New Orleans. Over Fox. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Avdija.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
Rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Sochan. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Here's Ayton. San Antonio with a rebound. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
Avdija from outside. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Williams. Grant outside. Let's go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Ooh, got that one up quick.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Simons passes to Williams. Simons outside. With the teardrop. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all, but when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Here's Wembanyama. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Trailblazers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pass to Graham. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Simons. And no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting two.
That one drops. He ties it up. He's off on the second.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Here's Henderson. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Tie game in San Antonio. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
We've got Barnes. MP is out there with Castle. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Bassey in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Now here's Barnes. Here's Castle, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Over to the wing. Henderson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Henderson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Deni Avdija, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdija is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
All right.
Wow! Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see. Phenomenal throwdown.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so MP will bring it up for San Antonio. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here.
Back to Fox. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Here's Benton. He's scoreless. Pass to Henderson. From the arc. They get it again. Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. No good there. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Fox, that smooth lefty shot.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
we have a break. Here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Fifth, Anthony Simons.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
So it's Portland now. It's a 5-point game. Henderson, the pass to Avdia. Williams with the screen. Avdia, good. Avdia's got 5.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Fox outside. Sohan outside. Fires the 3. Simons with a rebound. Blazers trail by 3.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
And it's Fox missing. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Henderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. MP's checked in for San Antonio. And also a switch here for Portland. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Henderson. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Well, Stanley was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
San Antonio again can't hit.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
They double with Sohan. Ball stolen. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's MP from outside. MP buries the triple.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Simons against Paul. 11 feet out. And it's Simons missing.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Wembanyama, pass to MP. On the wing, Vassell. Back to MP. Money from 17 feet out. Now it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
And taking a look at the Trailblazers, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence and your playoff chances. They need to make some changes, maybe in their lineup, maybe shot selection, something.
And now back to our game. What a half from MP.
Man, MP is putting on a show. He's taking over all those skills. How about them apples, Shaq?
The man's a beast flexing. As for apples, maybe they're in an apple pie. Get it?
Forget it.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Blazers trail by 6. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Avdia out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Williams. And it's Grant in at the 3. Ayton with a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And it's Simons missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Coach, you talk about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better.
Ayton finds Grant. Releases. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 8. Fox outside. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. Blazers trail by 8. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Avdia. Out to Simons. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. Simons has got his second bucket on the night.
That's a textbook catch and shoot. Simons got his feet lined up and was ready to go.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
The court,